Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to try to speed through my warm reviews because I feel like I am running out on time. I was telling my daughter today, I was like, oh my gosh, we haven't put out our Christmas tree. Today is the 12th, you guys. It's December 12th. Usually I have my Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. That's the kind of person I am. Like, I have my Christmas tree and, you know, everything ready to go, like, super early. And this year I have been lagging. And this year, for whatever reason, like, time has escaped me. So I feel like I'm totally behind on everything. So let's just jump right into this. So I have been trying really hard to warm through my Super Tarts. I have a ton of Super Tarts. You guys know I really like Super Tarts. This one is Fairy Dust. This is Fresh Balsam Raspberry Cake Batter. I had two like half clams of this, so I just used up both of them. The star of the show in this one to me is the cake batter and the balsam. This is where Brandy's blending skills really come in because you don't get a ton of raspberry in here. It's mostly about the cake batter and balsam and just a hint of raspberry, which I appreciate because I'm not the biggest raspberry fan. So that one always does really well for me. This one is like, I always say it's my soother scent. I do feel like I am kind of burning myself out on that one a little bit though, so I do need to slow down on it because the last time I warmed it, I was like, oh man, like I think I'm overdoing it on this one. Cujo. This one has been a favorite of mine for a while. Honestly, this time when I warmed it, I still like it, but I don't know if it's a love for me anymore. Warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar, figs, and blackberry jam. So the best way I can describe this one is it's kind of an earthy scent. Like, you wouldn't think that with the scent notes, but the figs and the blackberry, I feel like the blackberry in here is more of like a perfumed blackberry. It's not like a sweet, juicy blackberry to me. Yeah, it's more of like it's like a soft, earthy, I feel like warm vanilla sugar. I haven't smelled that scent from Bath & Body Works in a long time, but I feel like it's in there. But when it's warming, you really get this earthy, kind of sweet scent, just a hint of blackberry. If it's it's an interesting one to try at least once. I would say if you like the sound of those scent notes, I would say give it a try at least one time just to see how you like it, because it is really an interesting blend. It's kind of hard to describe, if I'm honest, because there's so many things going on. I've never smelled figs, like just a fig oil, so I don't know if that's where the earthiness is coming from for me or not. Mary, this was such a lovely scent. Pink cranberries, whipped cream, and waffle cone. I think pink cranberries is pink sugar. I think. I don't know, because to me this one kind of smelled like it had a hint of pink cranberry or pink sugar in it. This one is so pretty. Like, she really hit the nail on the head with this one. This was from her Advent from, was it 2021? I don't remember. But she did clams in them later on, and I never get an Advent, so I wanted to grab the clamshells. Oh wait, this is from, yeah, so this would have been her 2021 Advent, I believe. This one was so pretty. I enjoyed this one so much when I was warming it. It had a good scent throw. It's not like overly cranberry. The whipped cream and waffle cone. I feel like the last time I warmed this, I feel like the waffle cone was really coming out for me, but this time it was more about the pink cranberries. With like, I would say there's like a hint of bakery in there, but it's subtle. This one I would warm again, and I think that one would be really nice for company as well. Yippee-ki-yay and Jessica Jones. This is iced sugar cookies, pine needles, blackberry, and rain. So that's Die Hard and then Jessica Jones. She did like a mashup or mix up, whatever. I would say for me on this one, I got more Jessica Jones, but it was like toned back. I think because of the Die Hard Yippee-ki-yay aspect. But I could smell more of the blackberry rain than anything. But it was very toned down. It was very nice. It's very pretty. It was just subtle. I don't like Jessica Jones on its own. For me, the blackberry and rain is just too strong for me. But I think with the cookies in there and the pine, I didn't really get a lot of like pine. Like, to me, the pine was kind of lost on that one. So that one was pretty though as well. Messenger. This one reminds me of Bishop a lot. So Bishop is peppermint, driftwood, One other thing I can't remember right now. So this one like has the components of Bishop, and I kept thinking this smells so much like Bishop, like that's what it's reminding me of, but it did have a little bit of like a fruity citrus, like very light though. It's Bishop with a little bit of fruit. That one was also very good. I enjoyed that one a lot. This one was kind of a wild card for me. When I put this one in, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Bergamot, this is Miracle. Bergamot, honey, Christmas cookies, French baguette, and Tonka. I hate Tonka. Do not like Tonka. Couldn't smell it in here though, as far as I know. So those scent notes, honey, I know scares a lot of people, but for some reason this one worked. Like the honey and the French baguette, I think are like the stronger notes, but they're not, when I say strong, I don't mean like scary strong. I mean, they were just like, it was a nice bakery element, and the honey was just like, it was almost like if you're sitting at a table, a dinner table, and you had a French baguette and then you had like buttered honey. You know, it's not offensive. It's just the right amount of honey. I would say that's how this one is. So I don't know if I got bergamot or cookies, but I feel like maybe those just tone down the honey and the French baguette. This one is very unique. I don't know that I would need it again, but it was, I liked it for the one-time like melts. All right, so these two clams, I had 2 like cubes left of each, or 2 and then 1, I don't remember. So it's House of Stark is the first one, which is coffee and maple sugar, and then House of Stark American Werewolf, which is coffee, maple sugar. Oh, she's got maple sugar, biscuits, vanilla bean, and whipped cream. I actually really liked this one a little bit better. I like House of Stark. I've liked this one for a long time. It's just a nice take on coffee. It's a sugared coffee, obviously. Just a toned down sweet coffee. But the biscuits in this one added really made like a nice extra little thing in here to give the coffee a little bit of a different smell. So I really enjoyed that one. I feel like I might have more of that one. I'm not sure. Okay, this one. Do be careful if you have this in your stash. Be careful. This one is a powerhouse, and it can knock you like straight out of your house. Rockettes, Once Upon a Time. So Rockettes on its own is pretty strong. Chocolate chip cookies, marshmallow iced macchiato, and then I believe the coconut, black cherry, orange zest, vanilla cream, buttercream, almond, and cookie dough is, wait. Okay, Serendipity is coconut, black cherry, orange zest, vanilla cream. Then you've got the buttercream, almond, and cookie dough, which is a lot. Like, that's a heavy, heavy bakery. I used 1 cube in our bathroom, and I was so glad I used it somewhere back in another room because it was strong. It smells so good on cold, but on warm, like you really have to be in the mood for a heavy, heavy bakery. I don't know if I could do this all over the house. I feel like it'd be headache inducing, but I think the Once Upon a Time is a nice addition to the Rockettes. I think that was like a good blending choice. I don't know that I've ever had Once Upon a Time before because I'm not a big Serendipity fan. All right, let's just keep this moving. All right, I won this yesterday. This surprised me. I don't always love blueberry scents, but this one, blueberry vanilla sugar bread. So I've been trying to find my sweet spot with Rose Girls. Like, when is the best time to warm this? And I'm trying to remember when I hauled this, because this, like, all of the scents came out in this one. So it's blueberry cobbler, vanilla bean noel, brown sugar, baked zucchini bread. So I think the blueberry cobbler probably helped me a little bit, like this one a little bit better. But you could smell the blueberry, you could smell the brown sugar, you could smell the zucchini bread. Now vanilla bean noel, that's more of like a mixer scent. But I could smell all of that, and I just thought this smells so freaking amazing, like bakery perfection. It's very strong though. You don't need a lot of this one, so I would caution you to go easy on this one, but this one did amazing. Just that blueberry and brown sugar was so good, and then the zucchini bread on top of that, perfect. Okay, Mario's Home for the Holidays. Okay, I just hauled this one, and I was trying to remember, is this the one? This is Christmas Wish, Oh Christmas Tree, Toasted Marshmallow, Royal Sugar Cookie, and Vanilla Bean Noel. I can't remember what Christmas Wish and Oh Christmas Tree are. It's not off the top of my head, but this was the best tree and bakery blend I've had in a while. This was just so good. It was like the perfect amount of tree, perfect amount of bakery. Now I would say that it was a little bit heavier on the tree, but when you got hit with those bakery notes, it was just like, ah, oh, yes, this is like perfect. You get tree and then you get bakery. Such a good blend. I don't know if I would get that one again. I mean, I think maybe at Christmas time, once per year is good, but I don't know if I would need it like in mass quantities. It's good though. Okay, from Scentsy, I mixed 2 because I only had 2 cubes of crumb top and then I had half a clam of vanilla cream, I think. I don't know what the scent notes are, I don't remember, but this one, like the vanilla cream, I could really smell. The 2 cubes of crumb top didn't really, I've had this one before and I do like it, so if you like crumb top, this one is strong, but I think just because I only had 2 cubes, it didn't really do anything, but I could really smell this vanilla cream and it was really nice. It wasn't like a strong like Madagascar vanilla or anything. It was just a nice vanilla. I didn't love what I did here with the blend. Just because I couldn't smell the crumb top. I was really hoping that the crumb top would come out, but it didn't. Okay, so a very sweet person from the wax community sent me a random act of kindness, and she sent me some Teddy B's frosted lemon circus cookies. So I put this in the bathroom warmer, which I know is kind of a weird place, but this one smelled very strong lemon to me. And I was kind of hoping that the bakery would kind of come out a little bit more, but this one was more lemon to me. So it actually worked out well in the bathroom, but I kind of was wishing for more, like less lemon, more cookie. That's always like my wish though on lemon blends, because I don't love like lemon, but it was very sweet of her to send that to me. It was a strong thrower, so. Let's bust into Rainbow Melts. Both of these are equally good. I like both of them. Cookie Heaven is a gourmet sugar cookies, Danish butter cookies, vanilla butter fudge. I always get really good throw with Rainbow Melts. So Cookie Craze is animal cookies, sugar cookie royale, sugar cookie, and butter cookie. So I think the difference between the two of these is the animal cookies and Cookie Craze. And this one is just a little bit more rich because of the vanilla butter fudge, I feel like. So that one is really good. And this one, I warmed these probably earlier in the week. Well, last week. I love this one because of the animal cookies. A lot of people don't use animal cookies, but I feel like it's like an oil that should be used a little bit more because I feel like animal cookies is such a good scent. All right, let's keep this moving along here. So I have Second and Spruce eggnog, milk, and cookies. This is creamy eggnog layered with milk and cookies. All right, I went on a journey with this one. So I have the little pucks from me warming this. So what I did first is I tried it in my living room first, and then I tried it back here in this room in the Scentsy Warmers, because I was like, you know, maybe I need to try a softer warmer, one that's not so strong, because initially I warmed this in a 24 watt, 20 watt configuration in my living room. So initially this smelled amazing. I was like, this smells so good. I moved out of the room. I was doing something else. I came back. I swear, all I could smell was coconut. It was the weirdest, oddest experience. I really like her milk and cookies. So I need to pull out her milk and cookies again. And I'm pretty sure I warmed her milk and cookies in my living room. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if the eggnog went bad on me. And I was trying to describe to my friend what I was smelling. And she's like, do you think maybe you're smelling like toasted coconut? And I'm like, I don't know. It went weird on me. So sadly, I would not get another eggnog, milk, and cookies, but I do like her milk and cookies. So I'm going to have to warm that again to see if I get a coconut scent. I feel like, you know, maybe my nose got all messed up from the virus. I'm not sure, but and I warmed it a second time back here and I got the same experience. At first I was like, oh, this smells good. Maybe it did need the lighter warmers in the Scentsy Warmers, the lighter bulb warmers. And I had the same experience, but I do feel like it smelled a little bit better, a little bit longer, and a softer warmer. But then it went coconut on me again. So, okay, also, that Smell Good shop. Do not waste, well, for me, my experience, do not waste that Smell Good shop in Scentsy Warmers. I feel like it does not do that great. That Smell Good shop is normally like really amazing for me. Use it in a hot plate warmer. It'll do better for you. This is the Sorcerer's Apprentice Strawberry Vanilla Cake Cotton Candy Frosting. This one smelled so good in the bag, but this is not the strawberry that I like love. It's more of like well, to me, this is more of like an artificial strawberry. I could smell it in the Scentsy Warmers for a while, but usually that Smell Good shop does amazing for me. So I feel like the lower wattage Scentsy Warmers just didn't push this scent out, which I guess is okay because I didn't love the strawberry in that one, and I didn't realize it until I warmed it. I think when I hauled it, I probably liked it, but on warm, I was like, ooh, this is the strawberry that doesn't agree with me. Okay, I also did Second & Spruce Thanksgiving Stretchy Pant. This is pumpkin pie, apple pie, sugar cookie, and hints of pecan, caramel, brown sugar, and mellow fluff. So this one on cold smelled amazing. I really got on warm the pumpkin pie and apple pie. The only thing is, like on cold it smells amazing. On warm, I could really smell the pumpkin and apple pie. Those are the two like big components. Again, I grabbed the puck out of the thing so I could smell again. But what happened with me on this one is it got very spicy. Like the pumpkin pie dissipated and all the like blender elements kind of went away, and all I could smell was the apple pie or the spiciness from the two pies. Like I couldn't smell like it was pumpkin pie anymore. It was just like spicy. So that was kind of, I was a little sad. I was like, ugh, like I guess I'm over spice, but I really wanted those scent notes. Like I've had pumpkin pie in other blends before, and I feel like the pumpkin pie sticks around for a while. Now I guess apples in general, like apple scent for me sometimes turns spicy. So it's not really the fault of Second & Spruce. It's just, I think it's just the scent in general. That one just turned very spicy on me. I liked it on cold, but warm, like it's not one I would get again. It was good for like a one-time burn or warm or whatever. All right, almost done here. I did Jabberwocky from L3 Waxy Wonders. So this is blackberry scones, vanilla butter fudge, sugar cookie dough. This one I warmed back here. It was okay. It wasn't that strong. I could really smell the blackberry scones, which I do appreciate as a oil versus like a regular blackberry. I feel like the blackberry scones is a little bit nicer. It just gives it more of a bakery and not so much like blackberry. Like sometimes blackberry can come off weird. This was okay. Like I don't remember it that much because it didn't throw like super strong for me, but L3 is kind of hit and miss for me. I do love L3 so much, but sometimes you have to warm. Like I kind of wish I had warmed this maybe in a smaller space or maybe the bedroom, because I feel like the bedroom usually gets a good throw, but I'm still like playing around, like things I know that might have a little bit of a less of a scent throw, I try to put in different areas than I would like something I know that's going to throw strong. This one was really pretty. Apple cider carbs with Ghoul Friends. This is apple cider, pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean noel, vanilla wafers, monster cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. Oh my god. That's a lot. So this one was really good. I really liked this one. This one, I'm trying to remember. I really like the apple cider in here instead of like a cider lane, and the pumpkin sugar donuts. Jenny, if you're watching, I know you love pumpkin sugar donuts. So this one was just a pretty, like all around, like it was a good bakery. I like that it's apple cider and not cider lane, so that one was nice. I have some more of that, I believe. We've got jumbo cotton balls. I'm going to pull a Susan. Okay, almost done here. So I have apple cinnamon ice cream man from VCS. I did not participate in her last restock. Womp womp. I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't need anything from that list, and I knew that it was probably going to be a tough restock, and I just, you know, it's Christmas, it's around Christmas time, and you know, I can save the money and use it elsewhere. So apple cinnamon ice cream man. This is sweet vanilla ice cream topped with cinnamon apples, crushed waffle cones, and vanilla wafers. I think I'm going to set this one aside and come back to it later because again, with the apple, I feel like it got very spicy on me. Not spicy, not super spicy, not like the Thanksgiving stretchy pants, but it still was spicy. This one though, I'll say, I do feel like it was more about like almost warm apples on like a stove and that you're simmering over them over a low heat. I would say this is more of what this one was. I really want those bakery elements to come out, so which is why I'm going to let it sit for just a little while longer and try it again. Tried it in the living room. Anything I try in the living room, unless it's something I've had in the living room before, I'm very cautious about putting it in the living room again. I don't know. Okay, this is a messy brick, but this is the maraschino sugar cookie. I love this scent. This one is actually pretty strong, or maybe my nose is just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my nose, but this one is really strong. I had to turn, and I used just hardly any. Like I'm trying to conserve it because I only have 2 cubes left, and I love this scent. So I'm trying to like milk this brick. But that one is very good. It's very like rich sugar cookie. And then you get the nicest cherry scent. It's really, really good. All right, so I finished 2 soaps. So I have not bought any Christmas soaps and I'm not going to. I had some from last year. I had 2 big containers of Christmas soaps, which I got from Marshall's, which I will say, they're very watery. Like they're big. Like they're probably the size of 2 or 3 of these together. I think they were $4.99. They're very watery. So what I can say, I do really like the Scentsy soap. I didn't think I would, but I really did. It's very thick and you just need a little bit and it really lathers up and you don't need much. And I really liked this scent as well, Bright Cider Life. I would totally get more Scentsy soaps, but I think they're $9 a bottle. So I don't know about all that, but I will give them this, that it's very thick soap and you don't need much. And I feel like I milked these all throughout fall. So I'm trying very hard to not buy, like I don't need to go buy Christmas soaps. Like it's not a necessity right now. So I'm like trying to be mindful and just like use up, like even though I had this out until like 4 days ago, that's fine. Like who cares, you know? So Girlfriend, this was, what was in this one? I had this from last year, by the way. I didn't buy any Halloween soaps either, which is different for me. So this is Dark Strawberries, Ghostly Peony, and Spine Chilling Citrus. I think this was very fruity, which was not something I normally, I mean, this one is good. I like it, but I feel like this is more of a summer scent for me. I know a lot of people like this one, but for me, it was just a little too fruity, a dark fruity, but good, and a good fruity, but just a little like not Halloween for me. I would have rather had like a fall inspired scent, I feel like. So Bright Cider Life is spiced harvest cider, pumpkin, and red apple. This one was so good. I love this one. When it got completely empty, I was like, no. Oh yeah, this one is just the best. Like, I would say apple. Yeah, kind of a smooth apple, kind of, it almost has like a caramely, it kind of reminded me, I kept thinking it smelled like Cider Lane to me, but I don't think it has the same scent notes, but very pretty on this one. Love this. I think I got this out of a flash sale, by the way. So, all right, that is it. That is everything I have. Hopefully I got through that quickly. I'm trying to think what I would definitely get the maraschino sugar cookie again. This one, I do have the peppermint milk and cookies. I'm going to try that one and see what happens with that one, but I don't think I would get that one again. Mario's Home for the Holidays, I would get again. This one I do like, and I think blueberry lovers would love this one, but I don't know that I need to get this one again. House of Stark, I've had this one quite a few times. I do like American Werewolf, so I'll probably cool it on House of Stark for a while, and I'll pick it up sometime later, but Cookie Craze from Rainbow Melts, yes. and the Cookie Heaven for sure. Messenger reminds me of Bishop, which I really love Bishop, so I'd get this one again. I thought this one was very pretty. Mary, 100% yes. This one was so pretty with the pink cranberries. Fairy Dust is a definite repurchase all the time for me. The Scentsy ones, no. This one was too strong, but I do like it. Miracle, probably not. And Fairy Dust, oh, I already did that one. And then Cujo, I would get again, but I don't feel like I need to get it. Like, I didn't get it this fall, so. And then this one, well, we all know that, I mean, I got a big honking slab of it. So I think I'm just going to set it aside and try it a little bit later down the road. Probably like maybe spring or summer. I think that would be a good summer scent as well. All right, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, if you've warmed the eggnog milk and cookies from Second and Spruce, I'd love to know if you got the same coconut experience as I did. Oh yes, forgot really fast, that Smell Good shop. Check her out if you can. I feel like she doesn't get enough attention, but her stuff is really, really strong and she has so many good blends. I think you can do customs with her as well. So check her out. Apple cider carbs with cool friends. I would get that one again as well. All right, that is it, you guys. This is a hot mess of stuff, but yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.